Den of Thieves 2 Panther is a Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson mega blockbuster action movie.
Let's just shoot him.
Where they show the world how to do a diamond heist perfectly well executed like a thief in the night.
Like a thief in the night.
We will dive into the movie review of Den of Thieves 2 Panther, where two unlikely couple join forces to execute a perfectly plan to steal diamonds without getting noticed and while putting their differences aside since their last movie.
And the cop goes gangster.
Directed by Cristian, the cast of the movies are as follows: Gerard Butler as Nick and O'Shea Jackson as Donnie. The movie starts off at Antwerp International Airport, where Donnie and the Justice League decide to rob a bunch of innocent people at the airport.
Let's go, let's go! Can I get in? Can I get your head?
They apprehend the innocent people at the airport while dressed in heavy artillery. They went in the plane, got the goods, and escape on cop cars.
And get out. We're clean, we're clean.
There was another cop car that saw Donnie and the Justice League escape with two other police cars and was too slow to catch them. Donnie and the team was so good that they made the news all the way in Los Angeles. Speaking of Los Angeles, Nick is in a depressive state because of his divorce, and he got embarrassed by Donnie in the last movie.
Made you look like a punk in front of everybody.
He got embarrassed so badly that he asked his boss to go to Europe to seek vengeance, and the boss told him, "No, get over it because you lost."
Loser.
So Nick decided does the best thing possible. Ask a scripper to find information about Donnie's whereabouts so he could get his payback.
Seriously?
I guess Nick really butthurt about the whole thing. He wanted to finish the case by going to Nice, Florence to settle unfinished business with Donnie. While Donnie is meeting with a lady and the team planning another serious diamond heist, Nick flies to Nice, Florence and meet with the lieutenant about a possible suspect that linked to another case in Los Angeles. While Nick watching footage and eat a croissant, he recognized Donnie, the one who made him like a punk.
Made you look like a punk in front of everybody.
But he brushed it off like he doesn't recognize him. In the meantime, Donnie meet with another lady about a business deal while scoping out the place to find information of how to get access to the vault so he could do their diamond heist thing.
Continental Europe.
Scores 800 million euros.
Everything is going great for Donnie, but the unexpected happened. Nick shows up at his place waiting for him while eating his food.
So you only exist because of me.
I don't know about you, but if anyone breaks in my place eating my food, their body gonna be full of lead. Instead, they chat about old times and things got uncomfortable for both Donnie and Nick. However, Nick won't end on the next diamond heist because he claimed he's broke and tired of being broke.
I'm broke and I'm sick of being a hunter. Your next job, I'm gonna do it with you.
So Donnie invited Nick to his new Justice League team and even have so much fun at the party that results in fighting, drinking, smoking, and riding down the city with a scooter, drunk. That cigarette got them floating on cloud 9. A few minutes later, Nick and Donnie had a couple therapy telling their stories about what happened in their life while they are drunk.
Isn't it enough?
It'll never be enough.
But Nick had a hidden agenda, and that will come up later.
You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
As they was walking home, both were kidnapped and taken to the middle of the ocean. Who kidnapped them? It's this old man, and he was mad that Donnie took something that was his and he wanted both of them to get his precious diamond back.
That belongs to us.
Nick had no idea what he's talking about, but it doesn't matter because he's in this mess as of now.
Jesus Christ. How did I get myself into this?
So this old man released them by pushing them in the water, and a race against time began.
You stole diamonds from the mafia?
Now, the next few days until the big soccer game, which is where they decide to orchestrate their heist. The team has been scoping out the place, figured the place to execute by using Nick as security to protect the lady.
That doesn't hurt people's feelings.
Deal fit right in.
while he figured out where the diamond in the Pacific safe. Donnie figured out the transportation, another guy figures out the technology, and another person oversees the layout. When is the best time to move in?
Goes to green light. 2, 1.
Surveillance, including blind spots.
There are no dead zones, so we'll have to create one.
Basically, this heist is not exactly a walk in the park. Even Tom Cruise needed a pretty good team to pull this heist off in Mission Impossible. Now, the plan is in motion, and the guy goes to the local bar to watch the soccer game. The newly team of Donnie, Nick, and the Justice League start their heist.
We will perform a timed descent.
The team moves so efficiently and flawless they got away unnoticed. Well, almost unnoticed until the escape plan made Nick to go another direction and flawless escape like clockwork. As Nick, Donnie, and the Justice League go their separate ways temporarily, Donnie and Nick was ambushed by a couple of cars.
Watch our 6, those aren't police headlights.
And they had an all-out shootout on the highway, shooting at each other. If any son of a gets in their way, well, they're just in the line of fire.
Can you lose him?
So Nick and Donnie got rid of the bad guys and ran into this guy who wanted his diamonds.
That belongs to us.
The exchange was made and everybody was happy. Next, the team meets with another old man with a bunch of money to give them for their hard work, but was busted by the local police and will take all of them to jail. Remember the hidden agenda Nick had earlier?
You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Well, Nick was the one who planned the whole thing, which leads to Nick meeting Donnie in prison for embarrassing the first movie.
Made you look like a punk in front of everybody.
He calls it getting even,
Wow. Payback's a
but then warned him about escaping. As Nick is done and go back to Los Angeles, Donnie was about to get transported but was saved by an old man and his personal team.
You stole something.
The old man was so impressed with Donnie's heist that he offered him something he could never refuse.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Another job, and that sums it up. The first half of the movie was flat out boring. I nearly went to sleep in the theater at least twice while trying so hard to stay up. The storyline was dragged on for a long time and hardly had any action in the first half. It was more the Diamond Heist trying to plan something while saying some corny stuff. The second half was slightly better. The only thing I liked about it is the efficient of how the team got to the diamond and nearly escaped unscathed. The actors were generic and I felt like there was two storylines in the movie. One was Nick wanting to get to Diamond back because what happened in the first movie, but then switched on Donnie's team to take down the crew. The other storyline was getting Diamond because some old dude was mad that he took his diamond. It's just another run over the mill Diamond Heist movie that had about 3 to 4 action scenes. When you have a movie that is well over 2 hours and 20 minutes and barely any action scene in it, it tends to be boring and not good movie at all. I also noticed this is the third year that Gerard Butler had a movie in the beginning of the year. Boring, hardly had any action, and very good at wasting your time and money. I've given this movie 6 stars and is the best way to wait for it when it comes to streaming service. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to see this movie or not. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button. I will see you in the next movie review.
You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Dude, that movie sucked.
Go.